what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? Queen and Slim star Jodie Turner-Smith recently married Joshua Jackson, who is also an actor. And not everyone was wishing them well. In fact, Jodie went on social media and said that black men were in her DMs calling her bed wenches. So not everyone is excited about the union of this black woman marrying this white guy. Now, Jodie said that the reason why she dates white men, or she prefers to date white men, is because white men were the first ones to call her beautiful. She said that black guys would tell her things like, "You're pretty for a dark-skinned girl." Now, I've heard people say that before. I've heard black guys say these type of things. And we do have these type of guys out there who don't know who they are, don't recognize the beauty in that melanin, that dark melanin. They don't get it. And so they say things like that. They give these backhand compliments, because that's what it is. In fact, it's really an insult. It's really not even a compliment. It's really an insult. But the point is, it's something distorted about them to even say something like that, right? Now, I've said it once and I'll say it again and again and again. I don't care who the next man dates. I don't care who he sleeps with. I don't care who he marries, because I don't have to be with that person. I just don't care. I don't have to wake up to their morning breath. I don't have to listen to their complaints. I don't have to be responsible for their safety. I don't have to worry about whether or not they're budgeting our money correctly or not. I don't have to worry about if they're out representing me the right way when they hang out with their girlfriends on girls' night. I don't have to worry about whether she's performing well in bed, satisfying me correctly. I ain't got to worry about none of that. So I don't care. Some people are really, really engaged with it though, but not me. Now, having said that, listening to Jodie's reasoning really made me want to look into her background. Because when people say things like, it was white men who told me I was beautiful first, I want to know where they come from. So I checked her out. First and foremost, she was born to Jamaican parents in a place called Peterborough, Northamptonshire, England. A population of 202,000. Just over 2% are black. According to Wikipedia, several years later they moved to Gaithersburg, Maryland. Population 60,000. Just over 16% black. So in both of these cities, they were predominantly white. She went to predominantly white elementary school and middle high school. So the reason why these numbers are important is because it gives me an idea of what kind of men or young men she was around. She was around predominantly white dudes. So it's not far-fetched for her to first hear that she's beautiful from a white dude who, well, other than her father, because her father, I'm sure, would tell her she's beautiful all the time. But it's not far-fetched for her to hear something like that from a white dude, especially in her formidable years, right? Now, that's on her. That's how she think. If that's the best, I mean, she's 33 years old, and that's the best that she could come up with, that is mind-boggling to me, because no one is responsible for making you feel beautiful but you. It trips me out when I hear people who date outside of their race, especially black people, male and female, come up with these stupid excuses, these weirdo excuses, where they invariably blame the opposite sex in their race. We got hundreds of millions of black people in this world, men and women. If you can't find one that's suitable, if you're really looking for one that's suitable and you can't find them, so you just give up, and that's your reason for dating outside of your race, it's not them, it's you. Jodie said the reason she prefers to date white men over black men is because white men were the first to tell her she's beautiful. Josh might be a terrific guy, but the irony here is that it was white men who first created the propaganda machine that told the whole world your dark melanin was not good enough, was not desirable, was ugly. But I get it. It's always the black man's fault. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?